I'm Sherry Zach Morris, and I'm here mid-year to do a check-in with all of you who are doing my Strong Legs video on YouTube, or you're doing my Strong and Sturdy series on YogaVista.tv. I'm here 6 months later. I'm checking in to see if you've been doing my Strong Legs video every single day, and I'm also seeing how you're feeling. Are you feeling stronger in your legs? Are you feeling stronger in your arms? Are you feeling stronger in your body? I hope so. So I'm a yoga therapist. I specialize in gentle, senior, and chair yoga, but I'm going to tell you, my practice is not gentle, senior, or chair. My personal practice is a little bit more powerful. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be 65 this year. And I know by looking at my senior students, if we don't keep our bodies strong and healthy in our midlife years, we're going to pay the consequences when we get older. Those consequences could be falls, they could be injuries, and it could be immobility. We don't want that in our lives, right? So that means we got to do the work now in our midlife years to remain strong and sturdy. So for me, my practice, my personal practice, is a little bit more challenging. As you can see, my Strong Legs and my Strong and Sturdy video series take you to that level with me. So if you like what I do, if you like my style, then come on over to YogaVista.tv. Check us out. I have lots of different videos, of course, gentle, senior, and chair yoga, but also a lot of challenging videos. I have this great Power Chakra series, 7 practices, about 20 minutes long. I think you'll really love it. Just check it out. Thanks so much. Namaste. So this practice is going to be short and sweet like the other ones, but we're going to amp it up a little bit, and I'm going to call it stronger legs. Yes, even stronger legs. So are we ready to begin? I'm ready. So let's take it out a little bit wider. We're just going to warm up the body as always. So on your inhale, just take your shoulders up, and the exhale takes them down and around. Good. So a few times like that. Inhale up, exhale down and around. And you see how my arms are moving? Yeah. We want our arms to kind of be loose appendages in our shoulder girdle. We don't ever want to be stiff anywhere in our bodies, including the upper body, right? Even though we're working the lower body, we're going to do the upper body, as you know. Good. Good. Then take the arms all the way out nice and wide. Life force reach. So you think that this one's a passive movement. Guess what? It's very, very good for your tricep muscles. You know those underarm areas. Bring your fingertips up towards the sky and push away. Good. So if you're practicing outside in the middle of the winter with me, or whatever time of year it is for you, I hope you're catching the vibe of the great weather out here in the winter time in San Diego. Good. Fingertips up. Good. Fingertips down. Very good. Fingertips all the way out, as long and straight as you can. Feel those tricep muscles engage. Good. Turn the palms up. Good. Turn the palms down. Very good. Little rotation for the shoulder. You got it. Good. Now one hand down, other hand up. Little lateral bend. Yeah. Remember, we're just warming up. And then to the other side. How's that feeling in the side body? Good, huh? Yeah. Very good. One more. Good. Now a little twist. Bend the knees and just twist gently to one side. Come back to the center. Remember, you're stretching those fingers nice and wide. Good. And one more. Back to the center. And here we go. Good. Back to the center. Reaching the arms nice and long. You got it. Turn the palms up. Yes. Bring them all the way up to the top. Touch in prayer. Bring them all the way back to the heart center. Beautiful. Heel toe back together. And how about a march? You know those marches. If all else fails, marching is so good for creating that nice, strong, stable structure in our legs and in our torso and in our arms. Yeah, keep marching. You got it. Very good. All right, shake it out a little bit. Shake it out a little bit. All right, even shake the hands a little bit. Yeah, get everything loose. All right, so as I said, this is going to be a little bit stronger than our Strong Legs video. Are you ready for that? I'm ready for it. So let's first start with our chair pose. We know we love this one for our strength of our legs. So here we go. We're just going to bend those knees and just gently lean down. I call it the stool, actually. It's really not a chair right now because we're sitting in that high stool. Think of a bar stool, right? And we're sitting hanging out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look down at my knees, and I want to make sure that they're parallel. Most important thing, make sure they're parallel. Yeah. And then put your hands on your beautiful thighs. Yeah, how's that feeling? Do you feel stronger in these thighs? I do. The other day I was driving in my car, and I was kind of noticing with my hand on my thigh as I was kind of accelerating back and forth and braking. I could see all these, or we could feel all these muscles in my thighs. I'm thinking, geez, I think I am getting stronger. Let's bring it back to Lightning Warrior arms. Yeah, good. Hold it back there. And remember what we're doing with these arms. We're engaging those tricep muscles, right? I know nobody likes those underarm baggy stuff, but guess what? If we don't use those muscles, they turn into baggy stuff, right? So just stretch your fingers, reach, reach, reach. Good. How's that feeling? Good? Good. Bring your arms out in front. We're still in our high stool, so hold it. So look around. If you did my Strong Legs video, remember how pretty those flowers were behind me? Those are geraniums. And there's a little peak of color right now, isn't there? Let me check it out. Oh yeah, there's a little peak of color, isn't it? Yeah, the spring is just around the corner. Good. Bring your arms out in front, hold. You got it, good. Lightning warrior arms again. You're doing it, we're doing the work. How do the legs feel? Are they burning a little bit? They should be a little bit. Yeah, they should be. Just hold, we got it. This is just the warm up for our stronger legs. You can do it, I know you can. Good. How about 1 or 2 more breaths? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh, life force coming into you, good. Then we'll reach our hands all the way up, reach up, touch at the top, and bring it all the way back to prayer. Good, and you know what we're gonna do? Kick your butt. Stretch out those quadriceps. Whew, that was a lot of work to start with. Yeah, we're just warming up here. Good. Good, now take it out to a nice wide straddle. So the sun is in a different place, right? Because we're in the middle of winter, so you probably see a little bit of shadows going on and just a little bit of a different winter vibe going on here in San Diego. If you ever need a little break from your weather, come out to visit in San Diego. Good, nice and wide, good. We're gonna take it into warrior 2. So we're gonna take one leg and pivot it straight, the other leg angles back a little bit, and it doesn't matter which leg you're starting with. It doesn't matter, we're doing both. And remember, the arms are reaching and we're strong. Now for those of you who tend to hunch your shoulders, a good trick is to turn your palms facing up. That will take your shoulder blades and your shoulder girdle down and back. Do you feel it? Do you feel your shoulder blades a little bit closer together? Yeah, one of my teachers says it's like squeezing a lemon in between your shoulder blades. Yeah, that's the feeling you want. Good, how's it feeling? Let's double check our knee alignment, just in case, right? Look down, make sure that kneecap is right in between your second and third toe. You got it? Good. Now we're gonna stretch out those triceps. So take one hand down, the front hand's gonna come all the way up, and you're gonna pat yourself on the back. Good, like good job already, huh? Good job, good. And then hold it there. You're gonna take the other hand on top of that elbow, and you're going to stretch it a little bit. Good. So that should feel like a little tug, a little stretch in the tricep. You wanna add to that? I do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna straighten the leg and lean back a little bit. Good, and then bend, and then stretch it out. Good, and bend, and stretch it out. And one more time, bend, and stretch that tricep. Good, and then release back into warrior 2. Maybe gaze ahead, just gazing out, looking over the future of your life. We're not moving that way, we're looking that way. And then bring it back to your hips. And then we'll go the other way. So just pivot the other foot straight, angle the back leg, bend your front knee, and we're gonna check our alignment. Remember, alignment is key, especially in these poses that we hold longer. Yeah, so just looking down. Good, gazing straight ahead. Good. Turn the palms up. Good, get that shoulder girdle down. How does that feel? You kind of feel that release, don't you? Yeah, just flip your palms back down towards the floor. Shoulders come up a little bit. Palms flip up, shoulders go down. Yeah, keep that in mind during your day. Good. Now we'll do that tricep stretch. So drop your back hand down, your front hand comes up, and you'll pat yourself on the back a few times. That will stretch the tricep, getting it ready to feel like it's gonna do a little deeper stretch, right? And then when you pat yourself, hold it. Take your other hand on top of your elbow, and then we're gonna just stretch it back a little bit. Oh, that feels good. Now we'll add the stretch only if it feels good, right? We're going to straighten that leg and lean, and then bend a little forward. And then straighten and lean, and bend, and straighten, and bend. Good, back to warrior 2, gazing out again over your future. What's gonna happen in your beautiful life this year? One thing I know is you're gonna have some stronger legs. Good, then straighten it out, bring your hands to your hips, a heel toe, and a fix your shirt if you need to, and a march if you want to. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna move into a modified chair pose. So taking your feet out a little bit, hip width distance, and this time we're gonna go a little deeper. So I want you to bend your knees like you're in the stool, but I want you to go lower, lower, and lower, and then lean. Yeah, so there's like a fulcrum here at your waist so that you feel like you're not overexerting any part of you. You're actually balancing the weight of your upper body and your lower body together. How does that feel? I think that's feeling pretty good, huh? Good. This one we'll call the low chair, huh? How are those thighs working? Are they getting stronger? I know they are. So I know a lot of you are bikers, and you're joggers, and you're hikers, and you're walkers, because you send me messages and you let me know that, right? Well, I'm going to tell you something. I went on the Camino de Santiago walk about 1.5 years ago, and I trained what I thought very, very well for that 14-day hike. And guess what? My knee, my patella, as I mentioned before, I have a tracking problem with my kneecap, and it went out about a week or two before my big 14-day hike. Oh my gosh, arms out to the side. Good. And I thought, how am I going to do 14 days of hiking when I feel like my knee is not very stable? What are we going to do about that? Bring your arms out in front. So that's when I started my Strong and Sturdy series. I said, you know what? I got about 1.5 weeks to go. I'm going to get a little stronger. And guess what? It worked. Yes. And then bring your arms all the way up and touch at the top. Good. And then kick your butt. Kick your butt. So my mantra on my trip, let's do a little bit of a quadricep stretch. So remember, we're holding, we're stretching, the back foot is flexed, and if you want to take it into the balance, which I know you do, let's go for it. The opposite arm is in front, and just a gentle kick out. Just gentle. Good. How's that feel? So while I was hiking through the Camino de Santiago in northern Spain, my mantra was strong and sturdy. Strong and sturdy the whole time. Strong and sturdy, yeah. And you know what? My knee didn't bother me at all. I think it was all that work ahead of time and all of my good intentions as I was walking. Good. Let's do the other side. So you're going to grab a hold of that foot, find your balance, find your balance. And if it feels good, take your balance. Good. How's that feel? That's why I created the Strong and Sturdy yoga series. It's a short, like 15-20 minute practice, and I vowed to myself I would do it every single day to keep that knee, both knees actually, strong and sturdy. Yeah. And then release it. Good. And then march it out. Very good. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of balancing and strengthening at the same time. So you know what balance? We always hear about balance getting bad as we get older. Well, guess what? Balance does not get any better unless you practice. There's no doubt about it. Balance requires 3 things of us. First of all, good vestibular system, right? To be able to know where up and down and right and left are, right? In our vestibular plane. It also requires good eyesight, right? So we know kind of where we're going so we don't trip and fall. But the third component, which is what we're working on today, is we need a strong structure to hold the balance, right? If we're frail, if we're weak, we're not going to be able to have good balance. That's why we're doing this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into that chair pose. Yeah, why chair? Because chair, I told you, is the best, absolute best pose for creating that strong structure on the bottom of us. So hold it. Good. Now, you can take your hands anywhere you want. You can just rest them if you want to. But you know me, I'm a while you're at it girl, right? So while you're at it on the lower part of your body, let's do it on the upper part. Arms are out. You can turn the palms up if you like that little difference. You can take them into Lightning Warrior, which I always love because it's the tricep workout. Good. And then we're going to lift one leg up and we're going to hold it. And we're going to hold it. Good. So we're getting strong on the bottom and we're balancing at the same time. You got it. Very good. I know you can do it. Hold it a few more moments. I know you can do it. Oh, I lost my balance. It's okay. You got it? Good. And then release it. And then just march it out. Very good. To the other side. Here we go. Okay, come into your stool or your chair, however low you want to take it. And then bring your arms out wherever you want. This time I'm going to take them out in front. Remember, they don't have to match each side. And then we'll just lift up one leg. And we'll hold it. And I bet you'll notice that one side is easier than the other. It always happens that way. Usually my dominant leg is a little bit stronger, but truthfully, that's the leg that I have to work on a little bit more. That's the one I need to get a little bit more sturdy. Good, hold it. You got it? Are you still smiling? I hope so. Good, and then release it. Good. Kick your butt. Kick your butt. All right, we're gonna wrap it up with one more balance, a little bit more challenge. Are you ready for it? I think I'm ready for it. Good. So this is how it's gonna look. We'll start with our hands on our hips. We're gonna bring one leg up, and then we're gonna kick it out like that. Good. So we bring it up, and we kick it out. Yeah. Good. And up, and kick it out. Now we're gonna add the arms, right? So we're gonna go up, and we're going to kick it out into prayer. Good. And then we're going to go up, kick it back, hands in prayer, and then up, hands in prayer, And one more. We can do it. Up. Hands in prayer. The double, triple, and quadruple workout. Let's do it. Come on, we can do it. Back leg is going to bend. Front knee is going to bend. Oh yeah, working hamstrings, quads. Take your outside hand back into lightning warrior and the front arm into a salute. Woohoo! Working those joints, creating strength. You got it. You're staying with me, I hope so. Hold it for a count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then march it out. Now the standing leg, whatever leg that was, we're going to do a little stretch for the calf because that calf was working hard. So you just bring that heel in front of you and you take a little dip. Yeah, just stretch the back of the leg. Whew. How does that feel? I feel like I'm working it. Good. And then do any movement that feels like, yeah, I need a little compensation there. Good. Let's try the other side. Okay? So balancing on one leg. We're going to lift that leg up. Good. Hold it and then bring it back. You can point the toe or flex it, doesn't matter. We're going to reach it up and we're going to pull it back. Good, and reach it up and pull it back. And one more time, reach it up and pull it back, holding that. Good, now we're going to reach it forward and when we go back, we'll go into prayer. Good, reach it forward and back into prayer. 2 more, we can do it. Reach it forward, back into prayer. I'm a little wobbly, but you know I'm working it. 1 more, reach it forward, back into prayer. Hold that. Ah, that feels good. You did a great job. And now we're gonna bend that back knee, bend the standing leg, bring the outside arm into lightning warrior and the front hand into a salute. How is that? Good job. I know you're feeling it and I know you're working it because I'm working it with you. Yes, we're in this together. Oh, there goes the wobbles. We're good. And come all the way back. Bring the hands all the way up and back to the heart center. Whew. How'd that feel? March it out a little bit. Good. I know you were working hard because I was too. Let's take it all the way out into a beautiful star position. Take nice deep breaths there. Thank your legs for being so strong and so sturdy for you. Good. Turn your palms up. Bring it all the way up and bring it back to your heart. Heel toe, heel toe. Good. And then we'll end with a curtsy. So take one hand out and a curtsy. Back in and a curtsy. That stretches the calves. One more time. Stretch those calves out. Oh, those calves love those long muscle fibers to be stretched. Never end with anything feeling tight and compressed. Good. All the way back. Thanks so much. Namaste.